All right, David, we've spent a little bit of time discussing the PDIT framework and how leaders can show up using this methodology. How can PDIT be effectively integrated into existing leadership structures, especially in organizations with established traditional leadership approaches?
If there are heavy norms and a history, and if that history of those norms indicate that they've had success along the way, then there has to be a breakthrough moment. Oftentimes, when I'm brought into a new client organization and I'm being brought in by, say, the CEO, that gives the best opportunity for a starting point to engage that top leadership team, including CEO, for executive coaching. That means there's a commitment to invest in the development of leaders to work on their leadership practice. It sends an indication, a message that we're not a finished product when it comes to how we lead the organization, how we lead people. And so once that history, those norms have been softened a bit, questioned a bit, or there's an interest to move things forward, this notion of continuous learning that's often stated. Once that interest is established at the highest level, then it's viewed more as a program, as opposed to sometimes I'm brought in to coach a single individual. And it could be the reason why I'm brought in to coach that single individual is because that single individual has been struggling for one reason or another. And now we've introduced the notion of bias into that coaching relationship, because when we're working to get feedback from stakeholders, those stakeholders could say, I know why you're talking to me about Susan. She's had some issues, and so that's why she's now getting coached. The more coaching can be viewed as a programmatic commitment and investment to the broad leadership practice of the organization, those norms can shift.